Welcome back, YouTubers, to Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, being upconverted by the Wii U, because that's how I'm playing it, so it probably looks even more fabulous in 720p, which is what I'm recording in. I could have upscaled it to 1080, but my TV doesn't support 1080, and honestly, it saves a lot more space for me. But anyways, not important. Back with Xenoblade Chronicles, and in case you guys are wondering, because I forgot to mention it last episode, I am playing with the Wii Remote Control, which is not the recommended way of playing it, but that's the way I decided to do it anyways. So, they tried to sell me a classic controller at the place, and I was just like, no, that's okay.
Take this! Come on! Please, turn!
I'm gonna kill this little bunny. As cool as it may seem.
You're a lifesaver. We're the best. Good thing I'm here. No?
Take some
Anyone?
Alrighty. Now, the only thing that may get a little bit annoying and repetitive by the sounds of, I'm
feeling it.
What I've already seen, or by the look of what I've already seen, to be more accurate, seems like
We can do it. Now it's my time. Take this. Not even a challenge.
seems like
Let's keep this
they say their battle banter or whatever you like to call it a lot, and they don't seem to have a large variety in how much they say. But
let's keep up the pressure. All right, I'm feeling it.
It might get a little annoying. I don't know. I'll see if there's some way to turn that off.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
See if I can get them to stop talking while they're fighting, if it gets too annoying. One thing I want to show is there an option menu somewhere? Hold on. It is a little difficult to get the hang of because I'm trying to, let me see the storyline. Okay, hold on. Journal, other, system. Wait, is it in system maybe? Options. There we go. It's not the traditional start menu that you usually see. So language, English, I guess you could change it to Japanese if you want to. That'd be kind of cool. Let me know if you guys want to hear it in Japanese. I don't know if they have English subtitles though in Japanese. Controls, art, descriptions, enemy icons. Let's show enemy icons because that'll get important later on. Buff, debuff, info, whatever. I want to display all this stuff and keep everything kind of normal. Let's see, rotation fixed, automatic, subtitles on. We definitely need subtitles. Alright. Alright, so, continue. Let's see.
Come on! Run! Run! Take this! Wow, nothing like a good fight. Piece of cake!
And there's a lot of loot in this game from what I've seen too. Like, you constantly have to be... Oh, and here's one of those little blue things I was talking about. Very alluring, and they stand out. They're all over the place. They'll tell us what it is right now. Gathering collectibles. The latest additions to your collection can be registered in the Collectopedia. Fill in a row or collect all the items in an area to achieve a reward. And these rewards are in the form of these gems that you can attach to your stuff and upgrade. So let's see if I can find where my Collectopedia is. Journal. Is it in journal? No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. Maybe items? Ah, there we go. Collectopedia. Right there. And see, you can fill it in right here by pressing A to record, and it'll show up. Oh, and you can get achievements in this game, which is kind of cool, I think. Although the achievements just give you experience, not really much else. Story memo. Did I do that on purpose? No, I didn't do that on purpose. Alright.
Come on, beat!
This guy trying to run away. There's no running.
I'm feeling it. Eat this. Now it's right time. Come on, we can do it. Right. We can definitely do this.
I kind of, because I know, like normal RPGs or JRPGs or whatever you want to call this, you're gonna regret it. Ooh, I learned an art. Okay. Well, you're gonna regret it later on if you don't do lots of battling, and I'll try to do some grinding off screen every now and then, and not just what's this? Attack from the side to lower. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Come on, beat, backslash. I'm powering up.
All right.
Come on.
Well, anyways,
let's end it. Now it's right time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do most of my grinding off screen, but yeah, most grinding off screen, so you guys don't get bored. But there is a certain amount of fighting that will be required.
Come on, beat! Right, you're a lifesaver.
And so most people usually end up regretting it if later in the. It's a fun and fast way to just keep going and not fight much at all until the end. Where you start reaching later on in the game where you end up getting your butt handed to you, just because you decided not to.
Right, you're a lifesaver.
Not to grind at all, which unfortunately is a bit of a requirement in JRPGs and RPGs and MMOs and all the strategy stuff, basically. So yeah, another collectible moonflower. Alright, let's record that on our collectipedia. There's a lot of mechanics to this game, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get around to explaining them all, but I will do my best. Back here, Mr. Bug, attacking from the side.
Come on, right, you're a lifesaver. We're the best. Good thing I'm here. No,
well, we're starting to beat these things even faster and faster. And we're level 3 already. I didn't even notice us go up a level after leveling up the first time. What is... Oh, it's one of these things.
Take this!
Oh, why'd you... Oh, you know what? I pressed the wrong thing. I meant to do that side thing that lowers defense.
Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Oh, that was a break. Okay.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Now break. I think there's certain levels. There's break, then there's something else, and then topple. And topple is when enemies are kind of stunned and they can't attack you anymore. Should I? I feel like I'm spending too much time just going after these things, but.
Slit edge.
There we go.
Come on, right, you're a lifesaver. Backslash! I'm powering up. That all you got? Piece of cake.
Alrighty then. I feel like I should be doing this though because.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Because I just should be. What? There we go.
Now it's right time. We can definitely do this. Let's go!
I just feel like I should.
Nice
because I wouldn't feel right not doing this and maybe losing out on some loot or some experience. But then again, I should probably be getting on with the story. Now, it'll probably explain it later, but I know what it means right now. These little things, these little icons above them, are basically indicators of how strong they are and what type of enemy they are. Let me see if I can target this one. See how there's nothing. Once I target this one, I Z-target it. There, it just says a little bonnet, and there's like a little box above its head. Normally, if it's an enemy that would attack you on sight, there would be like a little eye above it. And right now, it's not like that. And then also, let me see if I can. Okay, I can't untarget it. But
let's keep take this. Eat this. I'm powering up. I'm feeling a good fight.
So basically, they have these. I keep pressing. Okay, I keep forgetting how to rotate the camera. So there's more of these collectibles, and they stand out. You're gonna start seeing them all over the place. All right, so you see how there's a little. Oh, darn it! There's a cutscene. Cutscene. Colony 9. That's where we live. On top of this giant robot dude's body, and it shows you next to the thing what part of the robot's body we're on, and we were on the back of the leg. Right now, that's where Colony 9 is located, which is kind of weird.
Here we are.
If our world is the robot, what world is the robot?
You're off to the weapon development lab.
Yeah.
So.
When I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye, Ryan. I think that's how you say his name, Ryan or Rain or whatever. I don't know. Depends on... Alright, so now we're all by ourselves. All by myself. Okay, I'm not gonna sing, because that could get ugly pretty fast. Alright, and there's lots of quests in this game.
I need to be even stronger.
And it's a good idea to take them. But real quick, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna collect some of these little glowing dot thingies, and I'm also going to finish explaining the enemy types. Alright, so these ones don't have the thing where they will attack you on sight. They have just that little thing right there. Anyways, what those mean basically is the difficulty of the enemy. This game has such weird physics when it comes to jumping and just running around in the world. Okay, so like you see this thing over here? This monster thing, whatever it is, cute brog. It will, oh geez, what's... I didn't notice this thing at all. Can I target you, please? I don't want to... How do I untarget? Alright, there we go. Oh, that's okay. This is a unique monster. It'll have these little... Okay, so you see how around the box it has those little lines and decoration or whatnot? That means basically it's a unique monster, and you can get very cool gear from it if you can defeat it. I don't know if I want to defeat it right now or wait till I have more party members. But that monster, the other monsters behind it, the cute brog, basically, you see how it has a little thing above its head, the little eye? This other one also has it without selecting it, so you can see. If you get in front of that, it will attack you on sight. So, I'm gonna see if I can take this thing. Oh, jeez, spiders, I hate spiders. Real quick. The, whatchamacallit, the thing you see, the icons you see above their heads, those are to indicate basically the difficulty. Black being the easiest, gray being second from easiest, and I think it goes up from there. I don't remember what the other colors are. Let's take this.
Yeah! This isn't going well.
Can't really backslash this thing, can I?
Backslash!
Oh, jeez, okay, so I just got annihilated. And now we'll see what happens once you die. Alright, you just go back, I guess, to a certain point. Previous landmark. Oh, that's right. So landmarks are these quick travel areas you can go to. They'll be marked on the map, and I'll show you in a second. Basically, you'll return to the landmark. Not too unforgiving. And who did I select? Oh, I selected that light button over there. Alright. Well, I'm not going to attack you. I'm going to keep on with getting the collectibles, which I know are over here because I watched someone else play before. So I'm clearly not ready for that monster until I have more party members with me. Alright. Is there anything over there? Nope. Okay. There's stuff up here, I believe. Grab my stuff. And the collectibles are random and they respawn. So every time you exit or enter an area, the collectibles will come back.
Ha! We can definitely do this! Ha! Slit edge! Let's go! Ah! Backslash!
Doing those special moves don't really do much if you're not following the conditions that they're meant for. Right now, I have this one is broken.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
So, jeez, I am just weak without a second person to help me out, aren't I? So, alright, see, there's a collectible right here that I guess I passed, or maybe it just wasn't there when I came through. But yeah, they respawn and they're random. They're completely random. So, you may find there aren't certain ones in certain places. They're just completely random, and they just show up. So, and this is another landmark. So, you can quick travel here. You can quick travel back. I want to see something real quick. Maybe area maps. Colony 9. Okay, so there's that. And so you can go to different landmarks like that. And you can quick travel, so you can skip 2 or whatever. So you don't have to spend a ton of time going all over the place. And it gave me an achievement for quick traveling just now called Skip It. And now we are in Colony 9. And there's people you can talk to. I believe they show up as blue dots. They are named residents. Or named people. And some people only show up at certain times. Let's shop.
Well?
Shop. Actually, I want to sell first. Can I go back and sell? Go back. Okay, close that. No. My bad. Sell, please. Sell. There we go. I can sell some of that junk that I picked up earlier. Alright, and if it has an E next to it, it's equipped. Sell all this junk. So I can buy some better stuff. So these, in here you can go to art manuals, you can learn new arts or moves, gems, those, you can insert those into slots in your clothing and weapons to power up more. Crystals, I'm not sure what crystals do quite yet, I haven't gotten that far. Collectibles, real quick, I'm actually going to, you can sell these collectibles and trade them or do other stuff with them, I think. But first, before I do that, I'm gonna see if there's any more, because you can sell them after you record them. I'm about to finish a row, so I got, what did I get? I got a Poison Defense 3 gem. I can use that to increase my defense against poison. Alright, let's get rid of that.
Well?
And now I can sell them, too, and they won't go away out of my, what do you call it, pedia? Forget what, see, I'm already forgetting what it's called. But you can sell these for more money. You can also sell gems, but I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, so let's buy some stuff. I don't think you can get more weapons for the main character until a little while, and that increases me pretty much all around. Gonna buy one. Let's look at armor. Alright, so that increases me. That increases all around, so I'm gonna get that. Where does it actually show what my what I have? Okay, it shows it up at the top. Okay. Special type. Does it mean it has some kind of slot for it? Because that increases my defense. That's physical and ether defense. I guess ether is like magic or something, maybe? So that increases that by... So I'm at 31, so it increases that to 32, and the other one to 39. So it increases both by 1, but that increases... Okay, I think I'm gonna get Protector Amulet, because that increases my defense even more than all of that together, so... I'm gonna get this one because it probably has a slot in it. And then what's this? Bone upper. Alright, that's for Ryan though. Which Ryan's not with me. Alright, now can I equip stuff? Arts and skills. No, that's not it. Okay, well, go back. Items. Inventory. See if I can equip things through here. I'm not sure if I can or not. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Maybe not. Party members and equipment. There we go. Shulk. That's our main character's name, Shulk. It's a weird name. Alright, so we have 2 empty slots for our sword. Let's equip this. Equip this. And maybe we'll sell our old stuff. And it updates the appearance too, which is something I really like. Your appearance changes as you equip new stuff, and it even stays like that during cutscenes, so which is really cool. Alright, so I got 2 more slots, and there's certain types of gems that you can equip. I'm going to equip poison with the bottoms here. This one is... What type of gem is this? Doesn't... Where does it say that? It's a poison defense... Just, I guess, just a general gem. I don't know, there are certain types of gems at some point. It'll tell me how to do that. Alright, and it just gave me another achievement for equipping that, so... Did I say? Oh yeah, okay. So I already said the... Who are you? Another resident. So, you don't really need to talk to anyone other than the named residents. Like, I want to guess what my job is. Okay, he's a critic. Okay, so now I'll tell you about the affinity chart, which is kind of cool. You have this map, basically, this little web map or whatever. It'll tell you basically everything about certain members. Let's see if I can find it. Area maps, items, arts and skills, party, journal. Is it in journal? Affinity chart, here we go. Basically, people will start showing up on this map. Can I zoom out? There we go. Zoom out and zoom in. And these people will show up on here as you meet them. So yeah, actually, that's a lot of explaining that I did this episode. But unfortunately, that's all I really have time for. So, until next episode, YouTubers, I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's really complex in terms of the mechanics. Unless you've played or watched a good bit of it, it's kind of difficult, or it might seem intimidating to kind of get the hang of all of it at first. I would suggest playing a little bit around with it before you actually start your final or your actual save file. Then again, maybe you're just used to these kind of games. By the way, you can actually jump down there and you can swim around, and it looks like there's some enemies and collectibles down there. But anyways, there's no time for that because I am pretty far into this episode. So until next episode, YouTubers, leave likes, leave comments. I will decide whether or not to continue this Let's Play, determined on the amount of views and the feedback I get. So if you want it to continue, please, 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 please leave likes, leave comments. Oh, it's daytime. I'll probably explain the time mechanic later on in the next episode. But until then, YouTubers, I will see you all later. Until then, Koto, signing off.